The moment you stop chasing, overthinking, and attaching your worth to things or people is the moment everything shifts. In today's video, I'm talking about detachment. And detachment isn't about not caring. It's about reclaiming your peace. Whether it's from careers or personal relationships, learning to detach from people and the outcomes of situations is not about indifference. It's about the things I'm about to talk about. The first is your emotional well-being. Detachment frees us from the emotional roller coaster of highs and lows dictated by external circumstances. When we detach, we acknowledge that our happiness and peace of mind should not be solely dependent on external factors. Something goes wrong at work, it's not going to bother you so much that at the end of the day, when you're home, laying down in bed, you can't go to sleep because you're so worried about work and having to face it the next day. You detach. The second thing is, detachment helps reduce your stress and anxiety. People who are too attached have higher rates of stress and anxiety. Detachment means that you accept that you cannot control everything. So let's say you're in a room full of people. The person who is detached is not trying to control things. They're letting the next person be. They realize that, especially if you're in a room full of adults, people are in charge of themselves and can manage themselves. Whatever they do, whatever they say, it's up to them. You cannot control anything. If the event goes great, that's good. If it turns out to be a disaster, someone says something that they shouldn't, well, it has nothing to do with you. Detach from the outcome. The third thing is that detachment leads to better relationships. You're not looking for anything per se if you get into a relationship that's, boyfriend, girlfriend, or so on. You're interested in genuine connections with people. When it comes to friendships also, yeah, we have expectations regarding good friendships, but you're not so emotionally invested whereby you're going to be like butthurt if something happens. The fourth thing is personal growth and self-discovery. You can go places alone. You could go to dinner. You could go on trips. This only happens when going back to friendships. You're detached in the sense that you don't have to have someone with you all the time to enjoy yourself. You enjoy your own company because not only are you self-aware, but you have a level of detachment. And really and truly, we all should have a level of detachment because we come into this world alone and we're going to exit this world alone. So why can't you go to lunch by yourself? Why can't you pick up the food and sit in the restaurant or the fast food place by yourself? Why must you take the bag and go to your car, or take the bag and go to your apartment or house? You could sit down and eat your meal without your girlfriend or your kids or your man or whoever. You could take the trip that you really wanted to take, and let's say your friend can go at that time or your boyfriend can go at that time, but you want to take it, book the flight. You can do things alone. Sit with yourself to better understand yourself. You want to understand how your mind works and what you need to do in order to detach from people to the extent that you're comfortable doing things alone. The fifth thing is detachment. It builds our resilience in adversity because no matter what, a person cannot experience all of your feelings. And if the situation is bad, we're not too tied to the outcome in terms of any situation. And if the situation is good, we're having a good time, we're still not too tied to the situation. That only happens if there's a level of detachment to it. Ultimately, detachment allows us to live more fully because you understand that in life, anything could happen. And you begin to have less attachment to outcomes or expectations. So by practicing detachment from people and the outcomes of situations, we can be bolder because we're doing things, we're living from a place of more resilience. Thank you for watching today's video. Remember to hit the like button and to subscribe to hear more content like this.